it's happening again. January 1st, asphalt shingle manufacturers are increasing prices again. Just like always, they've been sending letters almost the same day. So we have Atlas, we have CertainTeed, we have GF and CertainTeed, a letter dated October 27, just a few days ago. Price increase of 8 to 10%, January 1st, 2024. This is how we're going to start yet another year. So in the past 2, maybe 3 years, prices on shingles doubled. This is the only industry that I know of. The price never ever goes down. Once it goes up, it goes down. Funny enough, if you study these letters, there is not real reason mentioning. They pretty much says something within the lines due to market conditioning or due to marketplace, challenging marketplace. Usually when price increases were announced in the past, you could see something within the lines of due to fuel costs, due to asphalt or shortages or whatever, transportation costs. Now it's just market conditions. So here's what I don't like about it, that people who call themselves leaders in the industry, they push it on the roofers, they push it on the end consumer. Now people who already cannot afford the roof have to do repairs. I mean, it's getting worse. It's getting really, really hard out there. If you study the market, you will see that in 30 years, we have the highest rate of car repossessions. The highest rate. What does it tell you? In 30 years, what does it tell you? It tells you that everything has a limit. People cannot afford the price increases on cars. People cannot pay no longer those loans. We also have interest rate increases on house market. People cannot afford houses. And now, in our industry, in the roofing industry, we have increase of materials that cannot be really justified. Now, the difference between other industries, if you look at the CEOs, like Ford's, auto manufacturers, they usually go on record, they go on air. And we have publicly traded companies too, but they don't want to be interviewed. They only want to feed you your propaganda, how price increases is good for everyone. The roofer will make more money. Like I had a Zoom call this morning. I have 25 people on the Zoom call, and not a single one agreed the price increase is good for them. Everybody says the same thing. It's harder than ever to sell. It's harder than ever to keep being in this game and adapt to these prices. So what can we do? 8 to 10%. And this is just the beginning of the year. You don't see it in any other industry. I mean, we do have inflation, we do have price, but to have 5-7 price increases, they used to be 5-7%. Now they're 8 to 10. I mean, you can adapt to 8 to 10% price increase per year, but this one is just first of the year. Now we have them every couple months. So I say enough is enough. Just like taxation, just like in our government, when government keep raising taxes, you vote every 4 years. You guys vote with your wallets. They do make money on shingles. Manufacturers make money and suppliers make money. It's bullshit that they say their margins on asphalt shingles are small. They're not small profit margins. They're pretty big, but they do make money even more and higher margins on accessories. So I have no problem with the price increases, but there's got to be a transparency. If manufacturer, and I challenge all manufacturers out there, all suppliers, I'm a media company and I don't just call out, I'm trying to have a conversation. If anyone would come on air and discuss this topic, it would be appreciated. Well, right now, you are hiding behind your price increases. You're making record profits. Roofers are struggling to pay their bills. The failure of the roofers in this kind of economy increases. Homeowners cannot keep up with the roof repairs and roof replacements. Insurance companies making it super, super hard to approve the claims. So roofers are attacked from all angles, and maybe we do have too many roofers and the weak one will go out of business. But if you can justify your price, why don't you come for a podcast, for the interview? Let's talk about it. The real reasons behind price increases. If it's not greed, if you can justify it, let's talk about it, because greed will only get you this far. I mean, even in our own industry, haven't we learned that lesson? Look at the Florida situation. Lawyers' greed led to what we have in Florida right now. All those claims, all those lawyers coming after insurance companies, it was greed driven. They were getting paid their legal fees and all of that stuff. And people were saying, well, yeah, but it's insurance companies' fault for denials. Maybe some of them were, but the system definitely were abused. And as a result, no lawyer can sue insurance company in Florida right now. No lawyer can actually increase the price. So think about greed in our industry. Market is not unlimited. Prices gotta go down. You guys need to start listening, and you roofers, you vote with your wallet. So I'm telling you, for 1 month, for the month of November, switch to other alternative. Buy it from, I don't know, Home Depot, buy it from Lowe's, buy it from Menards. You know, switch to other product. Maybe install a few more metal roofs or rubber roofs. Send them a message. Because number one argument that they have is, well, they keep buying. As long as we keep buying and we don't say a thing, you're going to keep seeing this. And I mean, if you make money, you make money. I mean, I don't blame you. And I'm not saying that it's not a bad thing. Price increase is not a bad thing. 7 price increases per year, it's a bad thing. The single fact that price never goes down is gonna tell you, because market changes up and down. You know, look at the lumber yards, look at every other price, the price of metal, price of raw materials. They all go up and down. Gas goes up and down. Nothing only goes up. So I'm telling you right now, we do have a problem, and the problem is the greed. And you can argue and fight with me all day long. I'm just observing the market. I am listening to roofers, and the roofers are speaking up. Manufacturers don't want to speak up. Again, January 1st, 2024, price increase of 8 to 10% on shingles. What's going to follow is all the prices going to increase on all accessories and all of that. Again, yet one more time, comment below what you think. I'm telling you this one thing right now is manufacturers, lawyers, suppliers, they all watch the content, they all read the comments, send them a message, but you vote with your wallets. If you keep buying, if you don't have it, if you don't switch, I'm telling you, maybe support local supplier for a little bit, for 1 month. It's not a big deal. But those guys, they think that you're okay with it because you keep buying. And if you stop for a month or you switch for a month, you're still gonna be fine. But you will send strong message. Comment below. Also go to 2023 roofing industry report video. I published it on Friday. Comment on that video. Similar message to this, but your comments matter, because your comments send them a message. I don't want to feel like, and I don't feel like I'm doing it alone, but your engagement, your conversation, your comments, they do send a message to them because they are reading. Let you be.